Wow, look at you. Bitcoin is pumping. Oh my gosh. How big is that? It is 2.5%. 2.5% is literally the slippage on the poop coins that we are buying on Pulse Chain and Uniswap when we need to actually buy something and be early. That's how funny it is, friends. Liquidity is going down. I have a beautiful update here for you. Yes, it is nice to see the green candles. Let's have a look at the 3-day chart. We are still in the upper green friendship zone. Look at this. We are like going nowhere, going nowhere, going nowhere. What's happening? On the weekly chart, we are absolutely still going nowhere. We are still in this range. Just to remind you, this is very, very normal and this is healthy. The beginning of bull markets. So this is a weekly time frame. You can see up here, the W is for friendship. When we flip from bearish to bullish in this trend, we seem to hug my golden ropes, which is this 21 EMA dotted line. And we just seem to be gliding along, of course, because markets, they don't give it to you so easy. Because if it would be easy, everyone, all of us who just faded the crowd down here, they would be like, wow, we're going to pay you so much money. But it's not going to do that, right? It's going to make you doubt it. Here we have the USDCD pegging. Here we have the SEC coming to attack us. I'm hoping we have a Bitcoin BlackRock ETF front run halvening so we can pump up to the moon. But we don't know what's going to happen because at the end of the day, the market is aware of this halvening date. Where are we going to pump, friends? I've been hearing a lot of words. A lot of people seem to believe that the BlackRock ETF, which I believe is a Trojan horse, the BlackRock ETF, they say, is coming sometime in 2024. So, I mean, it'd be kind of crazy if we actually do get a sell the news on event and then we actually sell down into the halvening. That would be the scenario that really screws everybody. You know why? Because if we go up, think about this. If we went up into the, let's say they do the announcement of the spot ETF and then we dump down into the new year, everybody will believe this is just a continuation to rally up into the Bitcoin halvening. But what if it's like a poopity McPoop on the Bitcoin halvening and then we got to go up after? There's just something to think about. Something to think about. Be prepared for all scenarios. You are my friend. I'm going to go through some Coinfessions wrecked. Okay, now these are a bit depressing, but you're going to have to learn from them. If we don't learn, we're never going to make it. So Coinfessions wrecked. It is littered with people who have regret from many things in crypto. There is pain in most people's voices because they have been there for multiple cycles and yet they still fumbled the bag. We have to learn. We don't judge. We have to learn. Okay, we put our hands together and we pray. That's it. In most cases, it is a failure to hodl or a temptation of leverage exchanges. This is in most of the cases. I've been reading these Coinfessions wrecked for so long, so many, and it's always that. It's most of the time they were just not able to hold. Now, they don't have enough time to explain to everybody that they have paper hands, but you can infer from it, like, hey, how are you here for like 7-8 years? Bitcoin was like $120. Yes, you got nothing. You still got zero. It's because they couldn't hold. And some of them actually explain it from time to time, and I've actually charted it out for you. So listen to this. This person says, they're going to read this together. Nothing I do feels right. I've been in crypto since 2015. By the way, just to let you know, Bitcoin did a 100x. From 2015. That's a 20K. From $200 to $20,000. And this gentle person also witnessed the birth of Ethereum and literally did nothing. You know, even if you FOMO'd Ethereum when it was too late in 2016 and 2017, actually 2017 was way too late, well, you should have been accumulating it in the last bear market because, yes, it went up 4,500x, but it gave you a chance to get back in. Like, you still got nothing. That's the harsh part. He literally says, look, I sold large holdings of my Bitcoin at $300 and then $700. So, ouch. Literally. But look, back then, no one knew, man. No one knew you're getting a 2 to 3x your money. People killing the stock market for 10%, and here is something that gave you 300%. Wow. Unfortunately, that was the wrong thing to do. In crypto, you got to go all in. All in or all out. There's nothing in between. Literally, pain as I saw skyrocket. Even now, I am still holding, rebought at 16K. So good, he bought the depression of Bitcoin. But I don't know if I can wait long enough for crypto to rebound after the Bitcoin halvening. On top of that, I run a business which has issues around every turn and never ends. So, I mean, look at this. He says, sometimes I want to quit everything, use my savings, travel around USA with a van. I'm honestly done. Do not drive a van unless you have long hair. That's one of the cardinal rules out there. Everyone knows this. And of course, we come to the conclusion that you should be hodling, but this person still has a love and affection of Bitcoin because he's haunted by these, not even haunted, I mean, it really is a haunting, friends, when you think about it. You know, a lot of people wonder, why are they still sucking on the teat of Bitcoin? And it was because once upon a time, I know everybody's new, once upon a time, Bitcoin used to move. By the way, this was actually when he got in. See this $200? Here we go. $200 all the way up. There's 100x. There you go. Bang. To 20K. $200 to 20K. That is the God run here. Whee! If you look at this, look how long it stayed green. This is why he loves it. Why he loves it. Why he's haunted by it. Look at this. Green, 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 green. Never went red. We never ever flipped red until the very, very end. So it trained everybody to become a Bitcoin believer. And unfortunately, we don't have that now because diminishing returns, there's more insiders, scammers, the liquidity sticker, you know how it is. All right. Now, we also have a problem and solution. So most of these people, there is a solution for them. Their problem is that they can't hold, but it's because they're in the wrong things. When you are in Bitcoin, you're almost forced to take leverage. You shouldn't, but you're forced. Why? Because, I mean, look, if you get here, it's easy mathematics. It's easy mathematics. If you just get your cute little ruler and you go, wow, how much would I make at $100,000? Okay, congratulations. You made your little 222%, 3.2x. If you are new, welcome, friends. If you're from the stock market world, we appreciate you. Appreciate every single one of you. Please like, subscribe, press the bell button. Or I'd like to remind you, it's not that we are greedy. We are not greedy in crypto. 3x isn't a lot when you're literally risking the whole bullet. So 3x in the stock market is a lot because the stock market gets saved. The stock market, you have money printing directly going in. You have politicians. You have the stock market. You have 100 years of history. With crypto, we don't have that. So we are literally, you are risking the whole bullet. It's either all in or all out. It's asymmetric. It's technology. We're either going to make it or we don't. There is no world where crypto kind of just like stays in a little pirate island and achieves nothing. It's either ultimate success or ultimate failure. Me and you, we are going to take the peanut brain approach because that's the only approach that actually works. You sit here, you either make it or you fall off. And now I'm going to finish to you with another problem and solution, friends. This is another coin fashion direct. So this person, okay, he lost 90% on Luna UST. Okay, we're going to read the left-hand side. Okay, look at this. On the left-hand side. Unfortunately, this hurts my heart. I lost 90%, around $55,000 on my portfolio, which was my life savings in Luna UST, which was the famous crash Luna UST. UST was an algorithmic stablecoin. It was not backed with the infinite treasury of the US government. It was just backed by people believing it was a dollar. And unfortunately, that does not hold up because, believe it or not, as we saw with USDC, even when there is money in there, so I just want to let you know, okay, stable coins hover around $1, okay, so this is $1 value. That's what a stable coin is. UST failed because its mechanism was a manual arbitrage if it dropped down to like 80 cents. That was what it was built off. Of course, Algo stablecoins don't work because they make the fatal assumption that people are not poopy heads. But me and you both know people are, in fact, poopy heads. People are cowards. They have brittle little hands, so fragile, made of lettuce. If a stablecoin goes down to 90 cents, there are people who are going to keep selling it to 80 cents, to 70 cents. They'll just keep selling it. You do eventually run out of money. The difference with other stablecoins is if somebody sells USDC to 70 cents, you can buy that. Go to USDC Circle themselves and they will give you $1 US American dollar into your bank account. With UST, you did not have that. You have to buy just believing that it's backed. And yes, they did have a lot of Bitcoin to back up, but it wasn't enough. You literally need over collateralization. You need everything there because people panic lows. It doesn't matter. You can't tell people this thing is a gem. I mean, you've even seen some sick, twisted people will sell their children. You've seen this. There are some sick, demented people out there. We even saw this. There were influencers selling USDC at 90 cents, 80 cents. They were selling it, okay? They will sell anything down there. So it has to be fully backed. If it's not fully backed and you're not in the world of stable coins, you are in the world of speculation, which has infinite downside. So you can lose everything on the way down, but you also have unlimited upside. That's the best part about it, because it's all speculating. We're all guessing. It's super long duration things. We're like, well, you might do something in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years, and things might get better. So that's where this person lost. Unfortunately, they're 55,000. I said, I tried to make it back. This is the bad part, okay? I tried to make back the losses through trading by taking a $20,000 loan from a goon. Must be a hired goon. Dreams disintegrated, replaced by crippling debt and emptiness. My friends have drifted away. I'm single at 33. Okay, haven't spoken to a woman in 2 years. Don't worry, friends. There's plenty of women on crypto Twitter on the internet. Okay, it might be cartoon. Don't worry about it. Now, I spend each day remembering about the past and wishing for a miracle, but the hope is flickering away. Of course. So when I see these, we have to provide a solution. A lot of people will laugh, but no, this is exactly what you want. This person, see, what I like is he mentioned that he's a degenerate. He took out a $20,000 loan to day trade. All right, you're day trading in the casino. I go, okay, well, if you're willing to day trade in the casino with a 99% loss rate, that's right, you only have like a 2% chance of making it, whatever it is. Okay, well, you may as well punt on something that all of us can at least research and increase the odds. Because, hey, you know, a lot of people think, okay, Pulse Chain's never going to work. A lot of people give Pulse Chain, for example, only a 10% chance of success. Well, guess what? 10% chance odds is still 5 times better than the game this guy's going to try to play with day trading. So this is the yield farm for Hex and Pulse. If we top out 2 years from here and you were earning 20 to 30% APY per year on this Hex and Pulse, this is phenomenal. This would be, I made the numbers here, $20,000. Let's say you had 20,000. You'd put 10 in your P-Hex, 10 in your Pulse, 10 grand each on your Pulse, and then I would just literally sit for 2 years. Of course, the yield's going to drop down, whatever it is, you get the fees to make up for it. But even if, let's say conservative, after 2 years, you've made 30% on that. That's 15% per year. That's conservative, right? 30%. So you'll be able to times your 20,000. Now you have 26K. But what if we go a 25x from here? And you know, everybody's laughing. 25x, what are you talking about? Even a 20x, right? Just a 20x. We're here for 100, of course. But, you know, this person doesn't know anything. They're in a stable coin. I mean, this person's happy to just make a 10x. So 20x. Wow, 520,000 American dollars. That is an asymmetric bet. If you lose, okay, you owe the hired goon 20 grand. But if you win 520,000. Like, it is as easy to do this as anything. You just got to adjust your risk. How much are you willing to bet on it? You know, some people want to do napkin amounts, $10. Other people want to put more aggressive side. That's up to you to decide. I can't decide that for you. You are my friend. You got a straight posture. You wear fluffy slippers. You have to take control of yourself. You have to put on your hat, wear your fluffy slippers. You got to put on your big boy pants, big girl skirt. And remember, none of these are guarantees. It is only a certainty. So you got to take your own financial advice. Go speak to a financial advisor. They'll tell you to go buy bonds. Who cares? Screw them. We are here for the cryptocurrency upside. Yes, crypto can give you a life and then destroy your life. But also, if you hang around, it can give you a life again. At least I've provided a solution here. Every other person in this coin fashions wrecked is just laughing at this person, or just no one's providing real ample solutions. So here it is. Of course, you know the best part is, friends, when you do this, you have no liquidation. That's it. You sit there, there's no liquidation points. They can send it down 80%. There could be another zombie virus. There could be a nuclear bomb. Who cares? You sit there, it's Uniswap. It's just a ratio. Wait for it to come back. Let the fees accumulate. It's great. And you get way more upside than Bitcoin, Ethereum. And of course, baby dolls, we'll end with the total 3 market cap chart. This is total 3, which is altcoins. This is not including Bitcoin and Ethereum. We remove them, and as you can see, it is very, very low on the floor. This is a scam box around the Bitcoin halvening, but these 2 lines is maybe where we finish somewhere in 2025. I mean, this will be fantastic if you get something like here, because if we're able to do what we can, I mean, if total altcoins can go back to this high, that's a 3.6x. Remember, you're going to be better than the total altcoins. You know, this also includes the market cap of Tether in here. This also includes stablecoins, right? So all of these can pump up way higher than we think. Okay, don't look at this number. Okay, we got to remove stablecoins. We'll do it in another equation. But the upside is so much bigger than Bitcoin and Ethereum. Everybody thinks Bitcoin 200,000, Ethereum 20,000. They're all programmed. They think, wow, isn't that beautiful? Another nice 9 to 10x. What if that doesn't happen? If that doesn't happen, everyone else who went into the unknowns, who ventured into the dark, murky waters, the dark sea, the dark forest, they will get the benefit of the upside, because everybody thinks alts are going to zero and Bitcoin and Ethereum are destined for greatness. Well, what if the crowd's wrong? Just like they've always been. But there's something they won't be wrong about, and that is confirming our friendship, which me and you will always have. Whether prices are negative or to the moon, we're still going to be here, friends. Please like, subscribe, press the bell button and all. Tell mum and dad we're still going to make it. And please don't take $20,000 from hired goons. We can do better than that. Catch you in the next one.